Hello, ladies. This is Stacy with Stacy's Crafty Jam. I'm so glad to be with you here today. I wanted to get on here and do a tutorial or a make on book plates. Like you would see on books in libraries. But my concept and my thinking on this was to take words, various words, and maybe have even numbers and whatnot, and back them and get them ready for projects. Just an easy make, and get them ready and have them in my stash so that I can add them to tags or to pages or to journaling cards or whatever I choose to put them with. I've kind of put together a stack here of ideas and things that we'll put together. This is in support, mainly on an event we have in Crafty Christian's Corner. We do mass making every month, and we do a weekly mass making, changing the thing every week, the event or the project every week. And this week, beginning today, is the book plates event, the project. And like on this one, this is a masterboard that I had made, just a little piece of a masterboard that I had left. And what am I going to do with this? So it fit perfect with this sentiment that says cherished memories. The sizing was just perfect, as if I just made it for this. And I thought that looked really kind of good, actually. So how I want to start off in thinking along the lines of mass making, put together a whole stack here, and I'm going to try to get to as many of these as I can in a reasonable time, and kind of mass make these and have them in my stash so that, like I said, I could use them on cards, tags, on my pages, and whatnot. I'm using gathered twigs. I'm going to ink the edge here. I like that little decorated deckled-like edge. I used my cutting, my patterned scissors or shaped scissors for that. And it's got a piece of this gold vellum on there. That's just it just really is perfect, and I think it looks really good, especially when I let me get my glue. This is coming off there. You know how a masterboard does. Sometimes you have little places that come up, and I'm gonna glue that back down. But what I was saying is that if with our mass making events, and this is using this little piece of a masterboard, I just collected a whole lot of things out of my stash and thought this looked really good, actually, and was quite pleased with that, and just easy as you please. Getting your words or your sentiments together and gluing those down. My kitty cat is coming over here. I hope it don't come in our video. I swear these cats are a thing with me. This glue really came out. But my cats love to come on my videos. It's sitting over here, right over here where you can't see, but it's just watching what I'm doing. Silly little thing. And this is one book plate, but I got out my my little gilding. I'm actually using eyeshadow that I'd gotten on Amazon, and I want to gild this a little bit along these edges. I thought that would look extremely great, and I'll gild these little edges here and really make that pop. And of course, you don't have to do this. Liquid pearls. I don't happen to have any liquid pearls, but liquid pearls would be great for this craft. I like how that looks. That looks really lovely, actually. I don't know. Maybe I want to gild the whole edges. I think I do. And we'll just gild all the edges. But this is I got this idea from Miranda McCulley. She's really creative, and she used eyeshadow that she had, and I just went on Amazon and ordered this, It's made by Elf, but not really for crafting. But hey, it is now, because look at that. That's one. And these are really a great quick project. This is another piece of that same masterboard, and this was one part of one half of that little strip that was left. And I'm using the gathered twigs, and I had got in my stash and got out a group, or a little handful of numbers and names and or words and sentiments, and I'm just going to plop that down on there. And that's just how easy this little project is. It's no rocket science to it, but the thing about the mass making that we have in our the Crafty Christian's Corner, we like to encourage ladies to make these. Get your projects. This is trying to come off here. Get your projects. That week's project. Mass make as many as you can, and you'll have them for your stash that you can pull out anytime and use them in your cards and whatnot. There we go. My masterboard wanted to come off. It's been in my stash a while. And then there you go. Maybe I should gild this little edge too. I don't know. But I can choose that later. I'm not quite sure if I'd want gold on this or not, depending on the project I have. This little piece of masterboard wanted to come completely off. There we go. She's good now. And then set this off to the side. Got number 2 done. I didn't want y'all to sit here and watch me fussy cut and cut all these little pieces of paper. So before I came on, I fussy cut these. That's something I think I downloaded off of. I just went in Google and searched words and sentiments, junk journaling, and that came up, and I was quite pleased with that. I'm going to see just how much more I want to tear off. I love the torn edges, and I like that, adding that effect to it. I like the vintage feel, and I love the little white edge that it leaves there, because it gives my ink, my little gathered twigs ink here, a little something to hang on to. And this is just a little piece, and then this is just some cardstock that I had. I can see my little pencil mark. This is just a little piece of cardstock I had. I don't know, this might be a little big, maybe. I think it is, but I'll trim it up another time. I'm not gonna get out my paper trimmer and trim everything. And we're gonna mass make as many as we can in less than 30 minutes. That's my plan, Stan. And we'll just see how many I can get done in that time period. And when I do paper to paper, I don't mind. I like using the Scotch glue, the stick glue here. And I'll trim this up later if I want to. Right now, I think she looks good, and I like that. I like that. I love that brown with that paper, that patterned craft paper. Here is another word. I think I don't know. I want to ink with pink on this one. Instead of the gathered twigs. Oh yeah, that looks pretty. And then with those little roses that are on the sentiment here on the word, that really pops out real well. And then the way that's going to look on the green, I'm going to like that. And then I have this rose paper here that I'm going to do a triple layer on this one, but I'm going to ink this. And I love the way this pink is looking on this paper here. This is probably a digital from somebody, and I do not know who, but it's just a little piece in my scrap bin. And I pulled all of my scraps out, and just kind of went to town figuring out what I was going to do. And won't that look pretty on a tag or a card or on a journaling page? So there's another one. I like this one a lot. I'm going to use the brown gathered twigs on this one. And then I chose some denim. On a lot of these, I have some fabric, because I'm layering all of these elements on here. I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac for this one. And I got the denim on this one here. I love these strings. Let me pull these off. I love that effect, personally. And we'll put down some Fabri-Tac so that this stays really good on that denim fabric. And I like this yellow with the denim. So pretty. Hello. There's my cat again. He has been asleep all day long. I turn on this camera and here he comes. Do I want to ink that? I think I do. So let me ink the edge of here. This is a Graphics 45 paper. Some pretty stuff going on there. I love that. I like that, but it's a little busy. So we're going to go to this side there with the less busy, using the Fabri-Tac. And I think I'm going to get quite a few done in this less than 30 minutes time. And then I'll have a lot of these words already backed and ready to go in my stash. Oh, that's nice. That's going to be beautiful in a project. And I've got all these already pre-done here so that I'm not wasting all of y'all's time. This is going to be like a little cluster of words and sentiment. This says, and so the adventure begins. That is about a good statement for my life, I'm telling you. And I wanted to do like a little cluster of numbers and words and layering it on this paper. I got this music paper here, and we're just going to layer everything on top there and have a beautiful place, you know, to, or element to add to journal cards or the tags or pages or whatnot. Another piece of Graphics 45 paper. I'm a big old Graphics 45 fan. I don't know about y'all. I love it. Such good quality paper, so thick and just gorgeous designs. And then Fiona, there's my cat again. And I'm just gonna layer all this down. And make a little cluster of sorts, you know. And I love our mass making events in Crafty Christian's Corner. This week is the book plates. I know another day we have scrappy notebooks. I'd have to look at my list to see everything we got going on this month. But each week will be something different. And what we like you to do is make your crafts make us, tell us how many you're going to shoot for. And look at that. That is lovely. I think I'll add maybe a flower. I've got these little tiny flowers. And yeah, I know I will. Let me add a flower to it. And really embellish this up. These flowers have little stickies on them, little sticks of sorts. And cut those off. And then put the flower down. I love that. Should I put another flower down at the bottom here? Do another blue flower down at the bottom here. I think I should. Kind of round it up, give it some balance. I need to get more fabric tape. That's a lot of fabric tape. And we'll put this one down. And oh my goodness, that's lovely. I like that. And then there you go. That's number 4. And well, no, that's 5. We're getting along pretty good. Now this one, ooh la la. I love this one, and I am missing. I think I'll just leave this alone. This one I'm using. The cinnamon is sunflowers from a. I want to say this was from Summer Blooms, but it was in my stash, already cut, and I had this. Bee paper, or I mean fabric. And doesn't this look perfect? I mean, this is perfect. And this is going to be great on a card or a tag or whatnot. And this is another little cluster thing I had designed up. Let's ink these up. And I'm just going fast. I had a plan. Get out your words, your numbers, your sentiments. Cut them up. Here's a piece of a beautiful, little silky like fabric here, and another piece of cardstock that I'm going to ink. But kind of get you a plan down. Get out your words and whatnot, and just go to town. Get out your fabrics, your laces. I didn't happen to use laces today, but I think laces would be great with this project. And look at those strings hanging off. That's perfect. Oh, string come off with the glue. Sticking to me. Still sticking to me. Oh my goodness. Alright. And then I'm going to put her down like so. And then I'm going to put the word love down. So, and I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac again. I'm going to clean off this Fabri-Tac. And we'll put this little small little cluster of goodness down. I'm going to put this going that way. And then we'll put it says love. And that's just gorgeous. I think it needs more ink. I love this. I'm wondering, if I want to add a flower to this one, or some bling, or some gilding. I have a pinkish gilding. I think I might do the pinkish gilding. Let me see if I can make a little dot here. I can. I can. Liquid pearls would be like the thing to do right here. But you work with what you have. And what I have is this. So that's what I'm working with. That looks lovely. And then when that dries, that's going to be great. Look at that bling on there. That's just great. So we'll set that to the side. Well, we're getting it done. This is a big. So I'm going to cut this down. I'll come back to that since I have to cut. This here, some more of these sentiments and words that I just pulled up scriptures on Google. And this is a piece of a hymnal page. I don't wonder if I want... Well, I don't have room. I'll just leave it square. I was going to say I might tear it. But we'll ink this little beautiful thing up. I'm trying to pick which glue I'm going to use. So we'll put down our hymnal page, a little remnant of it. This is great at scrap busters. It's busters. Oh my goodness, Stacy, now. It busts your scraps. It builds up your stash. And it's fun as it can be. And just how perfect is that? I love that. I like that a lot. I am thinking it needs something. And so I might go to my blings. And let me see if I like a bling on there. Those are kind of big. I have some tiny. I'm going to use my art glitter. And I'm going to put a piece of bling on each corner. You know, kind of like a book plate would look like. Because book plates generally have grommets, you know, like on the four corners. Because they... that's how they're attached to the book or the cover or whatnot. Kind of the old-fashioned way to, you know, to do things. Not every... We live in a day and age where everything is all automated, you know. But that's what I love about the vintage vibe of junk journaling, is we're getting back to the roots of things, you know, keeping things vintagey. I don't know that that's a word that you can use on Scrabble, but it's my word today. Oh yeah, that is good. I like that. So you got your bling on all four corners, and we're getting it. Now here is another fabric piece using a word that I had in my stash. I got this word from Flower Reflections digital kit, and I've got this pretty floral cotton fabric that I tore so that it would have that rough stringy edge to it. And I'm going to put my word down on my fabric. Let's set that aside. I'm going to ink this. This is some music page paper that I had in my little scraps. So we're scrap busting. We're tearing fabric, building up our stash, and making a lot of these book plates. And then I'll have all these to go to. Oh yeah, this is lovely. I like this. I love the way that this fabric sits on the music paper there. Another one down. We're going to get through this whole pile. I didn't know if I'd get through this whole pile in the time that I wanted to get to. But I'm going to. I probably could have gotten to more. So that's how fast this little project works. Mask making is fun. I love, and this is more of that same cotton, floral cotton fabric. I just tore another piece off because I thought it fit really good with this word vintage. This is too big, so I'm going to chop this down. But you know, I think this time I'm going to tear. So let me, it's not, hey Fiona, my kitty cat's trying to come in the picture here. Hello Fiona. Hi baby. She's about 3 years old. She's spoiled rotten. I'm telling you, all my cats are spoiled rotten. Right? Okay, I'm gonna have to tear a little bit. Yeah, just a tiny bit. So it'll stay. Okay, let's see how that fits. That's good. Let me tear here. And then I'm going to ink around my edges. I love, love, love the way brown sets on pink. It just sets down on there. It's so beautiful. A lot of people like to ink with the same color as the paper, you know. But I like that contrast of the brown with the pink myself. Or even black is great with pink. But I am loving the brown. Oops. I'm loving the brown on that pink. This is lovely. Here, you're on my thing, Fiona. This is nice. I like this one. And I think on this one I will use a flower. I have some pink flowers in here. I have some pink bling. I wonder if that would look good. Let me put a flower right here in this little open space. Stop, she's eating my washi tape over here. I'm telling you, she's a mess. Okay, I like that. Would you get down? Sorry, guys. I don't know what to do about these Kit Kats. Alright, I'm going to... Do I want some bling on there? I'm trying to decide. See if I got smaller. There's a little smaller piece. I like this lighter pink. I think I will. I think I'll add one here. Well, it's getting stuck. And I think I'll add one here too. And we'll put some pretty bling on this one. I like this light pink bling. The way it enhances everything on there. I like that. Got your flower, your bling. Another one down. And then here's more of that cotton fabric. Let's see. This has got the green. I love this. I love that bright green. I'm trying to decide if I want to pink this or brown this. I'll go ahead and go with brown. And we'll, but like I said, I set before I got on here, I just gathered up some supplies, knew I wanted to use some fabrics. I think when I continue doing this, I will use some laces next. I swear, this cat's over here eating my washi, guys. I have no clue what's going on with this cat. I don't know what to say. I have some washi sticking on the side of the table over here. And, not anymore. She just took off with it. I fed her today, guys, so I mean, it's not that. And then put this down on this pretty bright green. And you know, look how easy this is. I'm almost like feeling silly for turning on the camera here. But the thing I wanted to show you more than anything is how fast these are to make, how fun they are to make. To join in on the, we're back to the one that needs cutting. I'm going to use, because, oh Lord, this brown on the pink, you know, I just said how much I love it. But show you how fun and fast this is. And for you to get involved in our mass making book plate craft this week for Crafty Christian's Corner. This is more of that silky like fabric. I got glue all over my fingers. And I'm going to put this onto this pretty... No, you stay there. Well, here she comes again. I guess if you want the show, come on. She's a mess. I named her after Fiona on Shrek. I do not know why. I think me and my grandkids have been watching that movie or something. Hey girl, how you doing today? What is with you and the washi tape? And then this is the last one I had planned to make. And we got quite a few done here in this short time period. And I'll show you all of them in just a sec. And just super, super easy. No, don't get on the computer. I was filming a video last week and she jumped on the laptop. Don't. And ruined my video, guys. Alright. Let me get a little mess kind of. Let me move all this stuff. Put my glue topper on. Thank you, Tabitha Haynes. Haystack Creations. She's amazing. Alright, guys, look at this. Got 1, 2, 3. Oh, I like that one. 4. This one I really love. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? So 5, 6. This one's nice too. I like them all. 7. Love it. 8. Look at the way that dried. That's really nice. That that blingy gilded stuff. No, you know what? This one is nice. Now I pick it up. I love it. So what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nice. 10. Oh, that's out of camera shot. 10 and 11. That quick. That quick is what it was. And look at all these in my stash. Y'all go make these, and then take pictures of your crafts, of your creations. Post them in the event. You'll find that under events. Scroll down till you see the mass making challenge that says book plates, and post your pictures there, and inspire us with your creations. If I'd have had grommets, I don't have a crocodile yet. I like saying yet. I would have added grommets to the 4 corners, or I would have added brads to the 4 corners. That would have been a great thing to do. I love the way these turned out. So show me what you do. If you have not subscribed to Stacy's Crafty Jam, I would be honored if you would do so. Hit like if you like the video, and the little bell. They like to talk about that. But I do give Jesus glory for all that he does in my life. I thank him for you, for this channel, for all that he does in my life, for the Crafty Christians Corner. It means a lot to me, and I enjoy doing this. Y'all just have a great day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you.